Today was the first day of school, as you know. It was fun and all, but today, when I went to the gym, a friend of mine told me, like, not only me, but to another friend too, a thing about fear. And he's right. He basically said, if you do what you fear, then you won't fear it. And I thought a little bit about it when I was sitting in the train. And it is actually like that, because I'll use an example of myself. So there is a type of machine that when I use it, and I use it on things like metal, to cut metal, then like overall flames burst out. I was scared of it, but I needed to do it once. So I needed to do it because I was the only person that had the time to do it, because everyone else was focusing on other things. So I did that, and then I realized, wait, it's not actually that bad. And when I realized that, I didn't really care anymore if I was the one cutting or anyone else, because before that I would like go and like be scared a little bit. And after the first time, it didn't really have effect on me. Obviously I was still scared from like the disc flying in my face or something like that, and just catching on fire, but the fear lessened. And that's the thing about fear. It's not something that you will have for a moment, and when you do it the first time, it will disappear completely. No. You will have it, but when you do act on it, it's called courage. And when you do act on it, the fear lessens. It becomes smaller, like that little voice in your head. My friend used an example of like an attraction. He was like scared of an attraction going on it, but he said that last week he said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go on it. He went on it, and he was like, it's actually not that bad. And now he isn't scared of that anymore. So if you want to build up courage, which is an important thing in today's world and in the past, then you should actually do more things that you fear. For example, I don't like walking in the dark. It's not that I fear it, but when I am in the dark alone, it brings me closer to my fight or flight mode, if you get what I mean. Fight is fight back to a threat. Flight is flight from the scene. And then you have freeze, which is the worst of all, where you just stand still, like a deer when a car approaches it. And for example, I'm a bit scared in the dark. Now I'm entering a really dark place still there. But if you do it, it isn't actually that bad. It's just your mind exaggerating it. Now, obviously, I don't say to like go into the dark or jump off a building, because that's just stupidity. It's not building courage, it's just breaking your own self. But I mean things like taking a risk, asking a girl for her number or Instagram, or even talking with people to make friends. Maybe you fear to do that because you didn't really do that in the past. And if you do that now, you'll start to build up courage. And courage, it will help you a lot further in life. And when you do those things that you're scared of, it's just gonna become easy. So when you ask for a girl's Instagram, you do it once, a bit scary, twice, still a bit, you're hesitating, 3, 5, but after you get like tons of rejections, then it will become very, very easy. And rejection won't even face you anymore. I don't say that I ask a lot of girls out, but it's just something that I'm not interested in. It's not an excuse or something, but it's just, I don't need that at the moment. So in the past, I've asked like 4 or 5. That's enough for now. I'm not saying that it's a limit, but it's just not something that I focus on. It's just like a topic that I've brought up for you guys. And always remember, Khan always delivers.